Alright guys, we're back online. Right now we are watching the Square Enix E3 2018 press conference, their showcase, and this is going to be interesting. Before this, I was not quite aware that they had their own showcase. I figured they probably just showed things at other people's conferences. Apparently they do their own thing, so expectations, I definitely expect to see like Final Fantasy stuff. Also, they do Dragon Quest, right? I believe they do Dragon Quest. If they do, then they're probably going to show that. Octopath Traveler maybe a little bit, and also the Avengers game that they're apparently working on. And yeah, so we're going to see what happens with that. Wow, 0 people watching? You sure about that? Okay, there you go. So my sort of hopes for this, I'm really hoping that we see... Jeez, that's loud. I'm really hoping that we see something from Final Fantasy VII Remake. So far, none of my hopes have like come true. For Microsoft, I wanted to see Banjo-Kazooie. It didn't happen. And then for Bethesda, I wanted to see Fallout 76 on the Switch, and it's not. At least not that we know of, but I highly doubt it, considering how advanced that game is. Yeah. Is the music good, or is it too quiet? It's probably too quiet. Yeah. That should be good. Yeah, there's not much to do right now besides wait. We got like 6 minutes left until it starts. Oh, it's at 1 o'clock. And then later we're gonna have, I believe, I think it's Ubisoft at 4. Let me check. Yeah, Ubisoft at 4 p.m. And I think that Ubisoft it might go 2 hours long and then go straight to PC Gaming Show. I have no idea. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then PC Gaming Show, and then Sony at 9 p.m. So we got a lot of stuff today, and of course starting out with Square Enix. There's nothing particularly, nothing in particular that I'm like excited for right now. You know, of course I want to see Final Fantasy VII Remake for Square Enix. Maybe some sort of Chrono Trigger reboot. Then for Ubisoft, maybe a new Rayman, or we might also see that Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle DLC. Maybe they're gonna have something else to show for that. PC Gaming Show. I don't know what they've done in the past. I imagine they show PC exclusive games. In that case, for PC Gaming Show, I want to see something from Valve. Just anything from Valve. I don't care what it is. I just want to see Valve there. And then for Sony, oh geez, they're probably gonna show Spider-Man. That's what do I want to see at Sony? I guess Sony, I want to see. I definitely want to see more Crash Bandicoot. I heard some rumors about some sort of expansion to Insane Trilogy. I'm not sure about it, but I heard something like that. So something Crash Bandicoot. Yeah. There's not much that I'm like super excited for, I guess, for Sony. But I remember last time that I watched their presentation, it was awesome. It was really jam-packed with really cool stuff. And yeah. Alright. So they're still not showing anything on screen. We have 4 minutes left till it starts, and we're just gonna do nothing until then, I guess. I apologize for the weeb music. We can browse Twitter. I don't know. I don't know. Let me look up the PC gaming show. Just take a look at what this is, because I'm not familiar with it. I don't know what they show off. What to expect. Okay. Oh boy. So it's not super good. Some presenters are being kept as surprises. So, Valve. oh, Sega. Sega's gonna be there. That's probably for the Team Sonic Racing PC. I don't know. Square Enix. Why is Square Enix at everything, yet they also have their own thing? It's just me, or have they been in like every presentation so far, except maybe EA? Sega. Oh yeah, they do Total War. That's true. Yeah. I don't know if we would see Valve at E3. They have gone on record saying that it's a waste of time. So they might not be there, but they also might, I don't know. Half-Life 3? Probably not. Let's not get hopes up for that. What to expect. Jeez, skip this. LG overfield. Okay. Listening to Half-Life music, we're getting into it. Oh, tickets to the PC gaming show are free? Yeah. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock. Alright, starting off right now. Right, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We've already seen this, I think, twice now. So let's hope that they show something that's really captivating. Looks like you don't have much of a choice.
Game director at Enix Montreal. You have just seen the beginning of Shadow the Tomb Raider, which will deliver on Lara Croft's defining moment as she races to stop a Maya apocalypse. Lara will have to confront a brutal jungle environment in order to survive. Even though that she's more confident and more capable, she will still be outgunned and outnumbered by Trinity. She will have to use everything she learned from the jungle and use it in order to survive. We call this becoming one with the jungle. Let's take a look what this means for gaming.
You guys come through here?
South team, Croft is on a vector towards your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
Jesus Christ. Shh. We'll get her, sir.
Show me her corpse, and your entire team is next to her for deacon training. Look out.
Terrible. I'll kill you all!
Did she just make that guy, like, shoot his friends? Dang, son. Dang. It's like, a lot of stealth.
How do I patch these together?
Why does she have a plant on her? Oh, jeez. Just walking through them.
You get more light in here? Kappa team still has eyes on one of my own.
Dang.
Can you spell me a bit? Gotta check in with Maltese.
Sure. Gives me something to do.
Hey, you know Maltese's access code?
010353 Mike.
Hey, heading over there now. Need some backup here. This place is empty.
Body here. Looks recent. Guards up. They can't be
Gotta
far.
find out what's going on. You, take point.
Lead the way. Maybe there. Enemy spotted!
Hmm. Oh, jeez. She just made a bomb out of that? Dang.
We hope that you like what you've just seen. There's so much depth to the combat that we cannot wait to show you more. There's new traversal techniques.
It looks like you have kind of so many possibilities over how you can handle a certain situation. Like it's not completely linear. You can sort of use your own way, your own path, I guess, of how you want to take down all your enemies, which, given the player a choice, is usually in these open world games, or I
For
guess
now, we're gonna leave
it kind of
you
looks a
there.
lot more linear in the level design, but in the way
What
that you
to
take down the
expect
enemies, it
from
looks a
Shadow
lot
Tomb
more.
Raider, and how Lara Croft becomes the Tomb Raider that she is.
Looks like it gives you a lot of choice. What's cool? Why does it say PC and Steam?
The road ahead is uncertain and fraught with
It's the same thing.
We stand together, for we are the warriors of light, ready for whatever new challenges and surprises await us.
Oh dear.
This is Final Fantasy 14.
Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience.
Okay. Under the Moonlight. Oh, it's an update. Monster Hunter World. Are they doing a crossover? Oh, looks like Rathalos. So they're doing a crossover. Okay. Alright. What's this? Oh, is this that Captain Spirit thing? Yeah, it is. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Captain Spirit is ready for
Saw this at Microsoft.
Hi everyone, my name is Michel Kor.
And my name is Raoul Barbet. We are the two creative directors of Life is Strange at Don't Entertainment.
As you may know, we have just revealed the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. It's a brand new story in the Life is Strange universe. And this full experience will be available to download for free.
What? A free game.
Life is Strange is not a single turn or set of characters. Captain Spirit is our way for introducing the players to the many stories we want to tell in this expanded universe. Captain Spirit is not Life is Strange 2, but it will be your first steps into this world.
The game is hiding many secrets and even some links to the brand new story and characters of Season 2. So make sure you take all your time to explore.
We cannot wait for you.
Interesting.
to experience this story. We hope you will enjoy it. Have a great E3, and from all the Life is Strange team at Dontnod, thank you.
Thank
It looks so cheesy. Okay. Oh, is this Dragon Quest?
The power of light.
Yeah, this is Dragon Quest.
In our darkest hour.
It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again.
It's the Master Sword. No. This music is way too happy for this situation.
Fate hangs by a thread. We must fight fire with cold steel.
All that matters is power, and the only power that matters is that of the darkness.
It's time to claim your birthright. Only you can save our world.
Destiny beckons.
It's so beautiful. Like, I really like the art style of this game. It looks so cool. The models just look amazing. It's the Dragon Balls.
Do not look back until your time is through.
It's the Chaos Emeralds. Dragon Quest 11.
Bold luminary, we swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you. Yep. We're all in this together.
Show us what you've got.
Let's do this. Lead on, darling.
So cool looking. Jeez. Jeez, they're crossing over with everything. Oh, is this Octopath? No? What is this? Yeah, this is not Octopath. What is that? Got him. Babylon's Fall. Never heard of it. Is this just revealed? Yeah, it's probably just been revealed right there. PS4 and Steam. Square Enix loves Steam and PS4.
A masterpiece discovers a new home.
No, that's Nier Automata. This is like the new version.
We'll take back our world from the scourge of the machine.
Become as Gods edition, right? Yeah, this is Become as Gods edition of Nier Automata.
Glory to mankind.
I hear that game is really good, but I never played it. I might
Wheresoever you want,
I might play it someday.
and whoever you meet along the way. The adventure will be one to remember.
This is Octopath.
8 brave souls.
Yeah, this is Octopath.
Scholar, merchant, warrior, dancer, apothecary, thief, hunter. Step into their shoes and explore the realm of Orstera as you see fit. Whose path will you tread?
The cool thing is that this is like completely exclusive to Switch. They really did not show much of Octopath, just as I thought. They've already talked so much about it in the past, so. 4? No, Just Cause 4.
Welcome to Just Cause 4. It's turn of Rico Rudd.
Oh, dang. Bad connection.
Rodriguez, a rogue agent on a mission that'll challenge everything and everyone he knows. Rico has arrived in the fictional South American country of Solis, the largest and most breathtaking world ever created. Every journey into Solis will uncover history, secrets, and danger. Never before has a Just Cause game offered greater variety, rich in all forms of life. At first glance, Solis is a beautiful location. But scratch the surface, and you will uncover oppression, fear, and violence, all enforced by Gabriella, the leader of the private militia organization, the Black Hand. Just Cause 4 takes destruction and physics simulation to a whole new level with the introduction of extreme weather. Experience towering tornadoes that can tear trees from the ground and level bridges to sticks. Awesome forked lightning, unpredictable and deadly sandstorms, and roaring blizzards. Witness the spectacular destruction as they offer both a challenge to Rico as well as creating fun opportunities for creative sandbox gameplay. Our vehicles have been totally overhauled with new additions that offer extra gameplay opportunities. Bulldozers, car transporters, cranes, and even wrecking balls are all fun in our world. We have new handling on bikes and cars, as well as exotic vehicles like jet skis and microjets.
Dang.
Rico's grapple is now fully customizable and has been overhauled to make it more intuitive for newcomers, while offering greater depth for a more experienced player. The grapple now has more tethers than ever before, and the ability to deploy booster rockets in the all-new airlift.
My gosh.
The grapple is an incredibly powerful and creative tool. Meanwhile, a new story glues together our free-form, go-anywhere, do-anything gameplay that Just Cause is so famous for. And the The stakes for Rico.
Is he upside down? The heck?
Combat and Just Cause 4 is better than ever. Enemies now present a far more intelligent threat to Rico. Each archetype comes with unique abilities, with AI designed to keep the player on their toes. Solis is a deeply advanced systemic world. Everything you've seen, from incredible physicalized destruction to unparalleled draw distance, is powered by the brand new, best-in-class, open-world Apex engine. Welcome to Just
I didn't know Square Enix did Just Cause. Thought that was someone else. What is this? Was that supposed to be something?
Yo! Wrong address, dog! No one ordered no chow! Way back there!
Okay, it just turned into a video game. Just like that. Okay, the Quiet Man.
For every
Kingdom Hearts.
there is a dawn.
Nice.
For every question, there is an answer. And for every door, there is a key. All you have to do is wield it.
A walking, talking snowman! You really are alive!
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
No, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or was oddly spiky.
Look out!
They actually have the sound effects in this version.
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it. No, all I ever do is hurt people.
Yeah! Give me strength!
Cooking with Sora.
Whoa! Yeah! Ha! Take this!
This game looks so cool.
Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined to yours.
How did I live in a kingdom of
Herc!
Well, no sound effects now. Didn't add him that time.
Look out!
So what will Elsa accept? Light or darkness? I know, I want to know.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
In that case, by all means, nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise would have included Roxas's full data in the construction.
This Keyblade.
Who's that?
Mickey. You're too late.
Very nice. Didn't see really anything new, but you know. Was that it? Is it over? Already? We didn't really see that much. Especially not that much that was new.
Thanks for joining the Square Enix E3
It's
showcase
over.
2018.
Holy crap, how long was that? Couldn't have been that. It was only 30 minutes. It was barely even 30 minutes long. Holy crap. Dude. Dang, man. I was expecting it to be at least an hour. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna post on Twitter my review of this, just sort of go through, or you know what, screw it, I can go through everything right now. It doesn't even matter. Just try to open up my list. See if they already uploaded everything to the website, e3recap.com. Yes, yeah, dang, they are fast. Alright. And I'm going to pull out my notepad here. Basically what I do here is I just look at everything they showed off and give a rating. So, and then I do an average of everything plus like some extra stuff. So, first off, Shadow of the Tomb Raider looks really cool. We saw gameplay and they talked a little bit about it. I think it looks great. So, write down Tomb Raider, and then we shall put. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 from what they showed. It doesn't look perfect, but it does look really good. Stormblood Under the Moonlight. Oh, that was like the yeah, the update. I don't know. It's not my thing, but they did show quite a bit about it, so I'll give that a 7 out of 10 for Stormblood Under the Moonlight. Final Fantasy X1V, and then 7 out of 10. Awesome Adventures Captain Spirit, they didn't really show anything new to us. It was just the developers talking, so yeah, just a 4 out of 10 for that one. Sadly, they didn't really show anything that really caught my attention. Dragon Quest, it looks really cool, so we're gonna go ahead and give that an 8 out of 10. Right there, 8 out of 10 for that. Babylon's Fall. That was the thing with the giant, whatever it was. Let's check out the video here. Oh, close video. Really? No video? Yeah, no video. Okay. Babylon's Fall. They didn't really show much or really anything for it. So we're gonna give that a 5 out of 10. I didn't really see enough. It doesn't pass just because I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Octopath Traveler, they made it really fast. So for this, they said all they needed to say about it, and it took up like what, 20 seconds. It really was not long. They really did not talk about it for that long of a time. So we're gonna go ahead and just straight up give that 9 out of 10. Just Cause 4 looks really cool. They showed gameplay. They talked about it a little bit. Looks really cool, although it looks kind of broken. I'll give that an 8. The Quiet Man. We didn't really see enough of this for me to really say anything about it, but they showed like him fighting, but that's not enough, so that just gets a 5 out of 10. We didn't see enough. And Kingdom Hearts 3. I have no doubt that this will be an amazing game, but they didn't show anything new, so yeah, it's just gonna pass. 6 out of 10. So I'll put overall we have say in terms of content, pretty good actually. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the see what the score is. So 9738 plus 7 plus 3 plus 8. Okay. 5985 5985 and then plus 6. And now we divide by 9. That gives us a 6.7 rating. So 6.7 out of 10. I'd say that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty accurate. We didn't see a lot of new stuff, and we didn't even see Final Fantasy VII Remake at all, like I wanted to see, so that's kind of disappointing for me. I didn't get to see the one thing I really wanted to get a look at. So a bit disappointing, so really just a 6 out of 7. 6.7 out of 10 for Square Enix. We're gonna go ahead and post that on Twitter. Oh, Fallout Shelter for Nintendo Switch. I already downloaded that on my Nintendo Switch, and I played a little bit of it. It's kind of meh so far. So 6.7 out of 10. Jeez, I can't type today. Square Enix. So yeah, they had some very cool titles, but we didn't see much that was new. And for the majority of the things that were new that we saw, we barely got any info on them. And yeah, it definitely would have gotten a higher score for a lot of the things if they hadn't revealed most of it during the other showcases or prior. So that's definitely something they got to hold back on for next year if they want to get a better score. I was really, really hoping that Square Enix could, keep this whole thing like going. Keep raising the bar. Because EA had 5.1, and that was being generous. I was being generous with that. And then Microsoft had, I believe, 7.1, around there, close to 7.1. And then Bethesda had a 7.8, so nearly an 8 out of 10. And I was really hoping Square Enix would actually get an 8 out of 10 and keep raising the bar, but it seems to not even be at the ranks of the Microsoft presentation, which is a bit disappointing. I would really wish that they had not shown more, but just given us a little bit more information on those new things, and not just let them be little quiet, reveals, secretive reveals, and just give us more information, because that's what we're missing right now. Oh, jeez. I did not see you in the stream, my friend. The Ram27. Yeah. Octopath Traveler that was here for 30 seconds. Yes. Here for 30 seconds. Are you still on the stream? Yeah, one viewer. I believe that is you. Yeah. Man, didn't see Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, I guess I could have expected that because they kind of said earlier that, like, they were going to delay it to the 2020s, and that on its own is just a huge disappointment. It's really going through development hell. But I would have liked just something, even for them to just talk about it. Just give us a small, tiny update on it. Even that I would have been perfectly happy with. But to see them ignore it, it's kind of disappointing, Me before watching Square Enix conference versus after watching Square Enix. I'm not angry with it. I'm upset. I would have liked to have seen more, honestly. So yeah. But anyways, oh yeah, you're still here. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Make sure to give us a follow. Give me a follow, and I'll appreciate that. But yeah, so later, 4 p.m. we're gonna be back, maybe about 5 minutes before it starts, for the PC gaming show and see what that has to offer. I don't have very high hopes for it. Don't know how long it's gonna last or how good it's gonna be. From what I saw online, it doesn't seem to be one of the best showcases that they have at E3. But yeah. In general, though, I think Square Enix had good potential. They needed to hold back the information. They revealed way too much of it early. I didn't think this would have been a problem because I thought that this would have been a lot longer. I thought the presentation was going to be longer, and it didn't end up being as long as I thought it would. Ram27 says, for me, if they would at show Kingdom Hearts 3 today and not during the Microsoft press conference, it would have been more awesome. Yeah, like I said, they showed way too much of everything early, and for Kingdom Hearts 3, they showed nothing that was new. Nothing that they showed was new at all. So it's thank you for the follow, my friend. Very cool. Yeah. So yeah. There's nothing more that I really have to say. They did a 6.7 out of 10. We'll see how much the PC gaming show does. I expect them to have at least a higher score than EA, which EA was was a joke. It was a joke, honestly. The only thing good about EA was the indie titles. You know, the stuff that wasn't even EA's property. They were just kind of advertising it. So, you know, what a coincidence. The only good parts of their presentation were the games that weren't even theirs. So, how funny. Yeah. Very cool. So yeah, unfortunately, I am going to have to end the stream right now. And then we'll come back at 4 p.m. for the PC gaming show. And then again at 6 p.m. for Ubisoft. And then again at 9 p.m. later tonight for Sony PlayStation's E3 presentation. So, thank you for watching, and I will be back at those times. So I'll see you later. Peace.